to the Wayfaring Panda. I'm Annette. Today I'm participating in a YouTube hop called All About the Mouse, where we do Disney-themed scrapbook layouts. So today's theme is fireworks. So I'm starting with a piece of black cardstock and I'm stenciling on some fireworks with my Echo Park stencil called Festive Firework Stencil. This one's old, so it probably doesn't exist out there anymore, but there are a lot of firework stencils that you can use. And then I'm also using my Nuvo Glacier Paste, and this one is called Haute Red. If you've never used Glacier Paste before, it's kind of like a glitter glue, and it's a lot creamier than what the paste are, and this one I've had for a couple years and it's still fine, whereas if you get a paste, I know I've never had any last a year. They always get really hard and dried up. So I just keep moving my stencil, trying to put on some red fireworks so I don't go over any of the ones I already have and smash them with the stencil. So I do want to leave some empty space because I'm going to come back through after this dries with another color. Now that the red has dried, I'm going to go back over and add in some silver fireworks. And this is called Quicksilver Nuvo Glacier Paste. I'm not sure how long it takes to dry, but I let it go for a couple hours because I was also busy getting ready for a garage sale, and then my sister and I went to our local park to do river walking. The photos that I'm going to be scrapbooking came from the 2005 show at Disneyland called Fantasmic. I don't remember if there were fireworks actually during the show. I think there were, but I'm not sure. But there definitely was fireworks later at their regular fireworks show. For the layout, I'm following a sketch from Susan Stringfellow from the Disney Scrappers group. And we're having a sketchathon over there in July. And there's a sketch for each day, but you don't have to do them in order. And there's also a challenge each day with it that you can combine with the sketch, or if you don't want to do sketches, you can do the challenge. And they also have alternate ones. So I think for each day in July, there's a sketch, and then there's like 8 extras. And then if you're an upgraded member, it's a free thing to join. So I will put a link below if you'd like to participate. The point is just to get as much scrapbook pages done as you can. And so you can pick whichever days that you want to do. And then if you upgrade it at the site, which is $20 for the whole year, they give you extra sketches to use. And usually at this group, there's 1 sketch per month for both the free group and for upgraded members. There's always at least 1 sketch. And sometimes Susan and Orlando also put up cut files. The scrapbook paper that I'm using for the layout came from Doodlebug Designs Fun at the Park collection. And on this first piece, the white one, I used my ATG gun, and then it got stuck, and so I had to fix it. And then while I was putting the black one on, it ran out, so I didn't remember if I had any extra rolls, and I really didn't feel like messing with it. So I had a roll of 1/4-inch double-sided tape, so then I used that for the rest of the layout. Then I used my Carta Believe in Magic washi tape that kind of looks like a nighttime sky to separate both papers. If you are participating in the Disney Scrappers Sketchathon, or if you want to, the sketch I'm using is from day 24. And it has 2 pieces of paper, one at top and one on the bottom. And then it shows 2 pictures being vertical. I cut mine down because I think I took these with a non-digital camera. This is back in 2005. So I didn't take too many pictures. The only ones I ended up with were when Peter Pan and I probably was Captain Hook fighting. You can't really tell too much from the photos because this wasn't digital and it was pretty crowded, so it was hard to get good photos. And on the sketch, it shows putting another piece of paper in back. And also the photo on the right-hand side had another piece of paper. So I just used yellow and red to map my photos. I thought that went well with the background papers. And then on the sketch, it shows over on the left-hand side below the picture that has a castle, a ticket, and a circle. Or those are just placeholders and a tag. So instead of those things, I'm using this tree, I was trying to find things that would have been in this area. I would have put a castle, but really this was by the lake. They had it on that, I think it was a lake. Anyway, where the riverboat was. And then actually the images I had cut out on my brother's Scan and Cut, and the Minnie and Mickey Mouse are ones that I had cut out previously, that it was supposed to be the front of them and then cut out faces and things. But since I made it so small, it didn't really cut out the faces and the clothes that well. So I thought, well, that looks like a silhouette, so maybe I can use it for when they're watching a nighttime show. So I saved it for this layout. And I thought it does look kind of like a silhouette in the nighttime. I had to use the white pattern paper because if I put Mickey and Minnie on a darker background, they wouldn't have shown up since they're black. But I thought since this white paper has stars in it, it still gives you the idea of nighttime. And then also I used the black paper that has stars and the one that's behind the photos. So I think that still brings up the nighttime ideas. I don't know about you, but I really like pattern papers that have stars on them. So I used the double-sided tape to adhere my paper, and I didn't realize until after I finished this that I think I got the paper a little bit crooked. Although I thought I got it on straight, but somehow at the end it did look crooked. And then I also used my Nuvo Deluxe glue to adhere my cutouts, and I used photo squares to attach my photos. For my title, I'm just doing the word Fantasmic, and I cut out some red glitter paper with some alphabet dies. And then I went ahead and figured out where everything was going to go, and I put my words on there first just to make sure I had room for my title. I also put on my back of my glitter paper, I put some double-sided tape, so that way it made them into stickers and it's easier to put them on. I'll put a list of all the products that I'm using in the description below. Some of these will be affiliate links. They don't cost you anything extra to use, but I do get a small commission from any sales that those links generate, and that helps support my channel. I'll also put a list of all the people that are participating in the hop in the description below, so please hop along and check out everyone else's videos for more inspiration in doing Disney photos and also some firework inspiration. The sketch shows a little piece of paper or washi tape down on the bottom right hand corner, so I'm adding a strip of washi tape and then had some embellishments over that. So I'm adding a plastic Mickey head. It's not exactly enamel, I don't know what it is. And then I also add 2 stickers, a star and a firework from the Doodlebug Designs Fun at the Park stickers that came with the collection. With the exception of that black star paper looking a little bit crooked, or maybe my paper cutter didn't cut it straight, I really liked how this layout turned out. Of course, I really like star paper, so that's probably why. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and if you're not already a subscriber, I'd really appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and have a fantastic day.